Hi, Rob Allen here with Truck Mount Forums, and today I want to discuss another tip with you. The tip we're going to be talking about today is cuffs. There's a few different types of cuffs on the market, but today we're specifically going to talk about two types. First of all, this is the generic standard one that's been on the market for a long time, okay? And it has several disadvantages, and I'd like to show them to you. First of all, if you're going up a set of stairs, they can pop apart on you. It's really aggravating and also dangerous if a child or pet is near the vacuum inlet. Also, it narrows down and restricts the suction by putting this insert in there. All right, and last of all, another irritating thing that really bothers me is when it gets cold outside, they're tough to get apart, and they're tough to get together because the rubber gets very brittle from the plastic on it. All right, now we're going to discuss cool cuffs. Now, cool cuffs stay together really nice, and they swivel. All right, but then they just pop apart just like that. So it's really a great convenience. Plus, it's a straight bore through. Look at that. So your vacuum stays at this true 2 inches all the way through it. No insert needed. So that's a great feature. All right. I really like that, and that's what I have on all my trucks. Now, a lot of people have been asking, well, really, how do I hook it up to the truck? You know, that really creates a little bit of confusion for people. So we're here today to clear that up for you. All right. First of all, you just get a little 2-inch starter adapter. And by the way, they are available in 2.5 inch if you run 2.5 inch hose. We'll talk about that later. All right, just tighten that up to your machine, vacuum port. Then you have, what I've generally found is most people run about 200 feet or more on their hose reels. Today we're just going to discuss 200 feet. Okay, so all you do is pop it apart, of course. Hook it up to the first link. That covers your first 50 foot. Next one covers the second 50 foot. You're up to 100, 150, 200. Now you can take this apart and you can use this directly onto a 2-inch wand. Alright? The problem is it doesn't swivel. So to me that's a little bit aggravating. So what I recommend is getting yourself a little swivel for the male end. And remember, by the way, the fireman's rule, the male always points to the house. Alright, so it starts here and works its way down pointing towards the house. Alright, so you take the male end, put it on here now on a 2-inch wand, and look at that. It swivels. That's really a great convenience right there. Alright, now you might be thinking, well, I don't want to buy this end, and you might want to just use a standard cuff that swivels like this. Pop that onto a 2-inch. So that's nice, and then it swivels on you. So that's a good convenience right there if you want to use it. Other people, though, like to use a cheater hose. I don't recommend it. I recommend using 2-inch all the way to the wand so you don't narrow down the vacuum. Kind of defeats your purpose to me. But if you do and you're one of those people, they actually make a little adapter where it's a reducer and it reduces it down to a smaller type hose. Then you can take a fitting like this, hook it to it, and then hook it to your 2-inch hose. And of course you can make this cheater hose as long as you like, or a whip hose, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Now, not everybody runs a 2-inch wand. A lot of people just run an 1.5 inch wand. So if that's the case, then you can take the reducer, hook this up to it, and you can hook it directly to an 1.5 inch wand like that. And this one, of course, swivels. So you have that also. All right, so you have all those different options right there. And one last option I'd like to discuss with you is the this little reducer cup right here. You can actually hook this to it, and if you're running a cheater hose, you can put that directly on. Alright, so that covers all the different configurations right there. Alright, covers the 2-inch wand, covers the 1.5 inch wand, covers all of your different fitting sizes, all the way on down, reducing it down, the reducer, the swivel cuff, your regular swivel cuffs, and then your adapter to joint it to the truck. Alright, well I hope that clears up some confusion for you. It's actually pretty simple. If you have any questions, feel free to stop in Truck Mount Forums. We can always find new tips, and also share in the community where there's over 15,000 readers and almost 6,000 members at the moment. And we'll be glad to help in any way we can. Thanks a lot and have a good day.